Hi folks, and welcome to my channel. This is Bree, your host at Life Abuse. Today folks, I will share with you a video as a case study. For this video, we have the Prime Minister of this country, Honorable Mr. Justin Trudeau. So Mr. President or Mr. Prime Minister was in the province of British Columbia in Surrey, and he was not welcome. As a Prime Minister, he had to be escorted by the RCMP because people did not want him there, right? So as a public figure, as a chief and commander of this country, he was able to take insult from people. He was able to be escorted and leave because he was not welcome. I'm learning from Mr. Justin Trudeau here that he's a person of humility. He is humble. He's able to take criticism and did not fight back. As a leader, as a head of the state of this country, he could have punished those people. He could have fought back, but he did not, because he understands that as a leader, people, citizens, his citizens are not okay with his policies. He'd rather go and not fight back and keep quiet. So, if you are a person of authority, if you are a public figure, if you are a leader, be okay with criticism. Because if you are not being criticized, you will never know how you're doing. How would you know you're doing well if you are not getting criticized? Must you be praised all the time just because you are a leader? Must people be okay with your decisions all the time? How would you know if you are being impartial, if you are being biased? How would you know if you are not being criticized? So if you are a public figure, be okay with people having something to say about your conduct. Ask yourself, do a self-introspection. Am I being impartial? Am I being biased? Am I conducting myself according to the code of conduct? Am I conducting myself according to the code of ethics? Am I fulfilling my obligation as a leader? Ask yourself questions like that. Do a self-introspection, because people will not criticize you if you are not. If you are doing right, you will not be criticized. You'll never know if you are doing right or wrong if you are not being criticized. Be okay with taking critics. All right? So I'm going to share with you a quote from the previous chief and commander of the almighty United States, the previous president, President Barack Obama. He says that he is open to constructive criticism, but not to character assassination. He understands that as a leader, he'll be criticized, and he's open to that. If the Prime Minister, the head of the state of this country, is okay of being insulted and is walking away, as a leader, as a person of authority, as a public figure, learn from him. He's a perfect example of humility. He's a perfect example of how we should conduct ourselves with dealings with people, with dealings with our nation, with dealings with everybody. Do not be biased. Do not be impartial. Be open to be criticized, because you will know how you're doing. You'll never know if you're not being criticized that you're doing well or not. Okay, so I will share with you this video, folks, as a case study that we all need to learn from. I am not condoning the Prime Minister of this country with his policies. I am not condoning people either from their reaction. I do understand at the end of the day that people have feelings. They are human beings. They have emotions. So I'm not gonna say that, oh, they did wrong, and I'm not gonna say that Mr. President, Honorable President, did wrong right. I'm just gonna showcase this as a case study of how we we should learn from this case study. I love you with all my heart, folks. Stay tuned. This is Bree.
Are you proud of what you do to society? You ruined families! You're responsible for death! There's blood on your hands!
Vaccine passports disproportionately affect Black Canadians.
Your employees don't want to get the vax! Look at this Chase Data Siri. Wow. Nobody wants you here, you monster! How many jabs? How many boosters?
How many boosters? How do you like your fan club now, you f***ing goof? You f***ing piece of You!
I thought you were against segregation!
You said you were against passports!
You were against vaccine passports!
You can take my jab up yours!
Goof!
Shame on you,
Take
Justin!
my jab in every one of them, every booster, they're all yours, Justin!
You're segregating Canadians! You're dividing us!
We're your fan club! You loser!
You support communism!
I hope you're starting to get scared, buddy. I really do. Because you're a f***ing goof. Like I predicted, the bus was a decoy, and they didn't want anyone to ask real difficult questions, so... Piece of s***! Piece of s***!
We're concerned Canadians! Talk to us, you coward!
She's killing in the hospital.
We're not a communist country. Wake
We
up.
don't believe
We
in
hope your
murder.
G7
We don't
murder!
like
Without your
you.
mask!
Spring Dome 2021. Now my fucking mind.
You know, we live at very difficult times in our world these days, where good is bad and where bad is good, where good people like you and I have been oppressed by the evildoers, and where evildoers have been endorsed by the devil to oppress good people like you and I. Do you know why they hate us? Because we got God by our side, and we have truth, and the truth is of God. Let me communicate something to you, evildoers. What's this for? For what? For money? We shall all leave money behind the grave. Shame on you, evildoers. To good people out there, people of God who stand by truth, who has truth and light of God, I want to leave you with a word of encouragement that is found on the book of Isaiah 54:17. That says, "No weapon formed against you will prosper, and you will condemn every tongue that rises against you in judgment." Guess what? We will judge the evildoers. Any time that is rising against us right now, at Judgment Day, we shall condemn. I love you, good people. Let's stand for what's right. Let's stand for truth, because truth has power to do one thing, to set us free. I love you with all my heart. This is Bree. Stay tuned.